Who am I? This simple yet profound question has echoed through the corridors of human history for many thousands of years now. We live our daily lives defined by names, jobs, and roles, but what remains when we strip every single one of them away? Can your current occupation or social standing truly encapsulate the very essence of who you really are in this complex world? To find the answer, we must turn to two titans of thought who lived in vastly different eras and cultural landscapes. Today, we bridge the gap between ancient Greece and 19th century Europe to consult Aristotle and Friedrich Nietzsche on the self. Though separated by over 2,000 years, their insights into the human soul remain strikingly relevant to our modern lives today. Aristotle lived during the golden age of Greek philosophy, a time when the search for truth was peaking in intellectual circles. He was a man of logic and observation, seeking to understand the fundamental purpose of every living thing in the universe. To understand humanity, Aristotle believed we must first identify our ultimate purpose, or what he called the concept of telos. Just as a seed's purpose is to become a tree, our human purpose is found in our unique capacity for reason and thought. Aristotle defined the goal of life as eudaimonia, often translated as happiness, though it truly means so much more than that. It is not a fleeting pleasure, but the deep flourishing that comes from living a life of balance and moral integrity. True happiness, in the Aristotelian sense, is a life lived in accordance with virtue and the constant pursuit of excellence. Virtue is not an inherent trait, it is a habit. We become just by performing just acts daily throughout our lives. He famously concluded that man is a being who practices virtue, creating identity through our very deliberate moral choices. Identity is not a static gift from birth, but a dynamic statue we carve through our ethics and daily actions. Fast forward to 19th century Europe, a world where traditional religious and moral foundations were finally starting to crumble. Into this void stepped Friedrich Nietzsche, a philosopher who challenged every existing value of his time with great vigor. Nietzsche feared that modern individuals were losing themselves by blindly following social and religious dogmas without any thought. He saw a society of people living merely as shadows of others, never daring to define their own unique path. He posed a challenging and urgent question to every soul: are you becoming who you truly are in this life? For Nietzsche, the greatest task is to break free from the herd and discover the truth of your own nature. His core message was simple yet radical: become who you are by creating your own unique and powerful values. This is not a journey of finding hidden treasure, but an active process of constructing your own personal meaning. Identity, for Nietzsche, is a project of self-overcoming and constant artistic creation of one's own unique character. It requires the courage to let go of who you were told to be in order to become who you truly are. While Aristotle focused on external virtue and Nietzsche on internal creation, they share a profound and deep common ground. Both agree that being human is not a destination, but a continuous journey of growth and total transformation. Both philosophers agree, a human being is not a finished product, but a process in a state of becoming. Whether through virtue or self-overcoming, identity is something we must actively build every single day of our lives. They both teach us that we are not born complete. We are born with the potential to create ourselves. This potential is the most valuable gift we possess, yet it requires our constant attention and dedicated effort. Consider this: having a prestigious job or great wealth does not explain the essence of who you really are. Material success may decorate your life, but it does not determine the true meaning or value of your soul. Your identity is forged in the furnace of your choices and how you choose to live every single day. Aristotle pointed toward virtue, Nietzsche toward self-creation, but both needles point to the same destination of the self. In every moment, we face the opportunity to follow the path of least resistance or the path of growth. By defining our own values and practicing virtue, we create a light that guides us through life's complexities. From this philosophical journey, we can extract three transformative shifts for our modern lives today in the world. First, the question, "Who am I?" is not a riddle to solve, but a compass for your direction. It is the foundational inquiry that helps you navigate the countless choices and the challenges of your adulthood. Second, your identity is not something handed to you. It is crafted through your own unique and personal choices. You are the architect of your own character, and every decision you make is a brick in your foundation. Finally, the meaning of your life is found not in external standards, but within your own values and actions. True worth is measured by the integrity of your soul and consistency with which you live out your truths. When we align our actions with our values, we find peace and purpose that no external success can provide. Ask yourself today, am I currently in the process of becoming the person I was truly meant to be? This question is not meant to provoke anxiety, but to encourage a lifetime of deep and honest self-reflection. The quest for identity is never truly finished. It is a flame we must tend to throughout our life. Every day offers a new beginning and a new chance to move closer to the person you aspire to become. I hope the wisdom of Aristotle and Nietzsche has sparked a small, flickering light of inquiry in your heart. By bridging the past and present, we find the tools we need to build a meaningful and virtuous future. If Dr. James's humanities stories helped broaden your thoughts, please like and subscribe for more content. Your comments and reflections are always welcome as we continue this journey of learning together now in peace. I wish you a life filled with purpose, virtue, and the courage to create yourself every single day. May your journey be long, your virtue be strong, and your self-creation be a masterpiece of your own. For a deeper dive into these concepts, be sure to check out my latest book, available for you now. Thank you for joining me on this intellectual journey. Your presence here makes this community thrive and grow. Stay curious, stay virtuous, and never stop the beautiful work of becoming who you truly are in life. 1. Aristotle, eudaimonia, virtue. 2. Nietzsche, become who you are. 3. Self-creation philosophy. 4. Philosophical quest for identity. 5. Ancient versus modern ethics. 6. Intellectual growth masterclass.